Share a story where a buyer or a seller recently claimed title insurance.
Well, I'm not sure if they've claimed title insurance, but I can tell you some problems that have come up, title issues that either myself or other escrow officers have encountered. Big one is old deeds of trust. We don't see that too much anymore, as much as we did when the refinance was back in the early 2000s. Everybody was refinancing quickly. But for a seller, a lot of times we will see this old deed of trust and they have no clue. They don't remember, they don't have any information on it, and we are required to get a reconveyance. So either we track down this lender and try to get the reconveyance out of them, or that seller is going to have to bond it. They're going to have to go to a surety company, and then the surety company will issue a reconveyance. But there is a cost for that. So that's one of those things where we look at the prelim and tell the seller, again, you know, you have a deed of trust here. We're going to have to take care of this. And we can't close escrow without a reconveyance.
If there's a deed of trust, it may likely mean they borrowed some money or leveraged that property for some financial gain. And that a reconveyance is when that, and Lori, you can correct me if I'm wrong, is when that is released. In other words, you loan me $100,000, for example, we recorded a deed of trust that says, Sherrod, if you don't pay me back, I get to take your property. You paid me back the $100,000. We're clear. A reconveyance is a document that, you know, releases that, so that then the seller, for example, if you could move forward and sell that property. Otherwise, if you hadn't paid me the $100,000, I'd say, wait, I have a deed of trust. I would, you know, be able to lay claim. Is that right, Lori? Did I get that right?
That is. And I'm just thinking about a similar situation that happened where a deed of trust did not get paid off through the escrow, and it was in a partnership. And one of the partners, they signed a reconveyance when the loan was not actually paid off, and the other partner came to sue. So that was a claim that Fidelity had that actually now, from what I understand, it's she, the one who committed basically the fraud, has dropped the case. So that's kind of stuff that we have to deal with when it comes to the claims department. I also had an interesting where an attorney recorded a grant deed from the trustees of a trust to the heirs directly. What they forgot to do was record the affidavit of death of the person, of the trustee. So right there's a cloud on your title. So now you have to go back and record that affidavit. I mean, the heirs probably already got paid. So yeah, that would be a cloud on the title.
So in other words, one of the steps in the process got dropped.
Yes,
and that creates confusion. And So there you go. That's another type of issue that against which you want to be insured.
Right.
So that has to be cleaned up or go back after the fact. You have some backup.
Right.
Check the full episode on our YouTube channel and on Apple Podcast.